Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you how to defeat the Cloudtreading deer in chapter 6 of Black Myth Wukong. So we start at the Deer Site Forest Shrine. This is by the red trees and the big lightning you see in the distance. It's on the right side of the map from the Supreme Inspector fight. This fight's made up of two phases, an ice phase and a poison phase, so you want to make sure you manage your mana across both phases, and if you have any immunities in both of these, that would be really useful. As you can see, he has a fairly low health pool, although he does hit hard, so he is a bit of a glass cannon. You see here we get caught in this whirlwind and we're going to get thrown back, which again isn't the worst thing in the world because it makes it easier to dodge these twisters. So these twisters do chip away at your health, so you want to try and avoid these the best you can. And when these twisters are up, you know he's going to most likely jump and then attack you, so there'll be two jumps or strides. That's 1, 2, and then on the third one he dives at you. We do dodge out of the way, but because it's not a perfect dodge we get some damage there, and if it's a bad dodge you get frozen completely. So here's a perfect dodge, and then you just have to delay that last dodge on the third dive. And if you manage to do a perfect dodge, that's a really good opportunity to get a big attack in, as he's fairly slow. And watch out for the hind legs kicking you from behind. We managed to do the Umbral Abyss transformation, and that minor staggers him, so we get some attacks in. Ideally we should have probably used a different transformation for this phase of the fight, but it will be useful in the poison phase. So he's about to smash his front legs down, so you just want to get away from that, and then these projectiles will start to be thrown at you. They're fairly easy to dodge out of the way if you keep your distance. You see they're quite far away from me, and then we can go in and do some more damage. So that's the end of phase 1. Ideally you want to be further away from him. We get stuck here. I'm trying to roll away, but for this phase Zubaji is going to be here to help you and of course heals you. He does start off with these projectiles which we get hit, but the other two we managed to dodge, and our poison is building up here, so if you do have any medicine for that, that would be useful to have ready, but I'm just healing through it at this point. But we've got more than half of our mana, so this is useful for the second fight. And then we've got this huge heavy which staggers him, and we're really close to using the spirit attack, which will then stagger him again. And because we'd saved a lot of our mana, we'd managed to build up a lot of our focus, we've had a really good start to this phase, and he's already down to around 40% of his health. He does have a lot of the same attacks like that with the hind legs, and he charges in like this, so you just want to do the same as you did for the first phase, and this isn't too bad at all. And there he's defeated, and we've managed to pick up the Lotus Silk Cloudtreaders. Hopefully this has been helpful. Thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe for more.